This is Moose, and he is the perfect example as to why we go villager hunting. Moose is very ugly, and we don't want him on our island. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna time travel to get Moose off of our island, or some other villager we don't like, and then we're going to go villager hunting for someone we do like. Let's get started. So we're gonna start by setting the date of our switch a few months ahead. Some people consider this cheating, but I think it just makes the game a more enjoyable experience to get rid of this complete eyesore. And then we'll just load up the game and basically look around until we see a villager that wants to leave our island. They'll have thought bubbles above their head. And yes, you will get bedhead because the game thinks you've been inactive for a few months. Not to worry though, we can continue along our journey to kick an unsuspecting villager to the curb. Just keep searching your island until you see a villager who you want gone that has thought bubbles above their head. Fair warning though, this can take hours. But it's worth it to get rid of the absolute abomination known as Moose. Now let's jump into a very satisfying time travel montage. After about 2 hours of time traveling, I finally found Eloise. Now, Eloise is fine, but do I want her in the long run? No. So I figured I'd jump on the opportunity and just get her off my island while she wanted to leave. And so that's what I did, and Eloise was no more. Unfortunately, we still have to deal with Moose, but we can wait a little while. On the bright side, we can now start villager hunting. So let's hop right into it. So when you're villager hunting, you need to have an open plot on your island, as well as a ton of Nook Miles tickets. From there, it's pretty simple. You just have to travel to a new island until you eventually find the villager you're looking for. Unfortunately, this can take quite some time. And since there's no strategy to make this go by any quicker, you need to be ready to set aside a few hours of your day. And finally, you want to make sure you find your villager within the day before your empty plot automatically fills up. So to make the process slightly quicker, you should make a Dreamy List. A list of all your dream villagers. That way you don't get sidetracked and end up with a villager you ultimately don't want. On my Dreamy List, I have Molly, Meringue, Sherb, Audie, Lolly, Coco, Rosie, Eric, Melba, and Goldie. You should leave a comment down below of who's on your Dreamy List. Whew, boy was that a mouthful to record. Anyways, let's get back to it. So, you'll obviously be traveling to quite a few islands. A good way to get Nook Miles tickets is through Nookazon, which is basically Amazon for Animal Crossing. People will sell you tickets for bells, items, or even for free. And with an endless amount of Nook Miles tickets, you have an endless amount of opportunities to find your special villager. So keep on searching, keep sorting through islands, and eventually, you'll find your Dreamy. Oh my gosh, Goldie. Oh my gosh, Goldie. We found her. Guys, we found our Dreamy! After all that work, we finally did it. Let's go ahead and get her on our island. She's gonna move in tomorrow, but I am not going to wait that long. So I'm time traveling ahead. Here we go, we're about to see her! Yes! Goldie's here! We did it! Yes! It was so worth it! Look how cute she is! I'm so glad she's a part of my island now! Woohoo! Wait. I'm forgetting someone.